Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday.
Yes.
My name is Elena Riley, and this is
Maria Kay.
We're here with your weekend events. So things to do in the Omaha Metro this weekend, as well as Monday to celebrate MLK Day.
Yeah, it's a long weekend, so there are a ton of events, things that are going on here in the Metro. So we want to highlight a couple of these for you today and let you know what you can do this weekend if you're looking to get out and do stuff. It's going to be a little chilly.
Yes.
So you're going to have to bring the coat, bring your
The gloves. Don't forget those gloves.
everything, your winter hat, get that big coat back out. But there is a lot to do. So if you're looking for some activities, there's some free stuff, some things that you got to pay for too, but a lot to choose from this week.
We have the latest for you. Let's head into it. Well, on Monday, the Durham Museum is offering free admission. That's from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. to celebrate MLK Day. Well, visitors can participate in a scavenger hunt. It's highlighting connections between the museum exhibits and Dr. King. And there will also be screenings of Dr. King's speeches and book readings by local authors. So important. You can learn some things here as well if you go to that. And guests visiting on MLK Community Day can learn more about the Durham Spring Exhibition. That's the Negro Motorist Green Book, which will be on view starting February 7th. That's going to go for about a month.
You know, that's going to be a really interesting and insightful exhibit. So I'm excited to see that. Again, that starts on February 7th. But if you go on Monday, free to get in, and then you can learn a little bit more, get a little bit of a preview for that exhibit before it officially opens in February.
I know we were just at the Durham for their Christmas event, their New Year's event as
Yes.
well. It is always so fun. Just a great space.
Yeah, they always do their celebrations nice. And if you are looking to celebrate this weekend further and honor the legacy of Dr. King, there is the 42nd annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial Weekend celebration here in the city. So this year the theme is Building Community, Uniting a Nation. We're looking at some video here from last year's luncheon.
It was actually 2 years ago.
Oh,
Maria.
2 years.
2024.
Thank you so much.
MLK the 30. Yes.
Yeah, and then seeing some of that historical archive footage as well from the March on Washington. Always, very impactful and powerful to see. So there's going to be a unity worship service happening at Salem Baptist Church. That's going to happen on Sunday at 6 o'clock. And then the celebration is going to continue with the luncheon on Monday at 11:30 a.m. That's what this video is from. And that, again, is happening Monday at 11:30 at the Hilton Omaha Ballroom. If you do want to go to the luncheon, you do have to pay for a ticket. Those tickets are $75. But there are also a lot of volunteer opportunities on Monday. I know a lot of people, they like to honor the legacy of Dr. King by giving back to their community or giving back in some way. So we do want to tell you a little bit of information from the United Way of the Midlands. So the first event of the day that they're having on Monday is going to happen at the venue at the Highlander. That's on North 30th Street in North O, and it's happening from 10 to 11:15. So if you go, you'll be able to assemble some snack packs for the Heart Ministry Center. And a number of those volunteers were selected to correspond with the passage of the Civil Rights Act back in 1964. So really connecting back to that history as well. And again, there is that annual MLK Day luncheon. And they're also doing a luncheon here at the Highlander too. So there's going to be food from Big Mama's Kitchen,
Awesome.
Rib Shack Smokehouse, and Black Ben United, all taking part as well. And there's another event too later on in the day if you can't make that first one. 85 volunteers from Nebraska Medicine and UNMC, they're participating in a good on-the-go event to assemble 1,000 mindfulness kits. And all those kits are going to go back to One World Community Health Center and the Charles Drew Health Center as well. This is happening from 11 to noon at the UNMC Campus Event Center.
Yeah.
So two options for you if you want to give back in that way.
Yes, it's so nice just to honor his legacy, give back.
Absolutely.
Like that, yeah. All right, we have more events. The first national tour of the Broadway musical Shucked. It's making its way to the Cornhusker State.
Yes.
So let's pull that up. See more on that. We were at the show. We loved it.
It was so funny.
Yes, the crowd, they were laughing, maybe even more than me. They loved it. The whole crowd, it was electric. Everyone, just really slapstick comedy there.
Well, and I'm going to go out on a limb here and say if you're not like a super big Broadway fan, you've probably never heard of this show at all. But if you watch First Alert 6, you've probably seen the commercials.
Yes,
and,
they're everywhere.
Yes, you've seen the stories that we've done on the station. But basically, just to tell you a little bit about the show, it's about corn. Yes, we're here in
We
the
love that here.
Cornhusker state. So this musical is all about corn. You see the actors dancing with the corn a little bit here in the footage as well.
Yeah.
And there's some really awesome music. It's a country score, completely original show. When you think of Broadway musicals now, a lot of them are actually based on books and movies, TV shows even. I know there was a SpongeBob musical. So they kind of make things about everything, pre-existing works. But this is a completely original musical. So all the plot, the story, everything was invented by the authors. They came up with it in their head. And this is actually a little bit more uncommon now when it comes to new musicals. So if you want to go and experience something that you have no idea, but you want to have a great night, you want to have some laughs, you can definitely experience that with Shucked.
Definitely, yeah. It tells the story of Cobb County, so that's where we are at. It takes place there. Everyone loves corn, as we mentioned, just like us here in the Cornhusker State. And the original Broadway production opened in 2023. The show won one Tony Award, as well as a Best Featured Actor in a Musical. And you can catch this Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday. There's a couple different shows to catch, and tickets are starting at $43.
Yeah, so you still have quite a bit of time to get there and check it out if you do want to.
All right, so we have a fun little tidbit for you. Maria actually went and she was able to do their corn kick line, so let's check that out.
So I got to speak with some of the actors, too, from the show. So you're going to hear from Mike Nappy, who plays the role of Peanut, and Elijah Caldwell, who plays Grandpa.
Okay, let's pull it up here.
And this is one of the numbers in the show, a corn kick line. Like, if you think of the Rockettes kicking their legs, they do the same thing with corn. So
all right, get ready.
Maria Cade here, reporting at the Orpheum Theater. Shucked, the Broadway musical, is here in town in Omaha this entire week. You gotta come check it out. And with me today, we have two cast members from the show to teach me a corn kick line.
The corn kick line, baby.
So first of all, can you guys introduce yourselves? Let everybody know who you are.
Yes. Hi, I'm Elijah Caldwell. I play Grandpa.
Mike Nappy, I play Peanut.
Okay, and this corn kick line, it kicks off the show. This is
kicks off the show.
First scene of the musical. You come out hot. So what do I need to know?
All right. Do you want us to? You want to see it real quick? You want to see
yes,
it?
let's
Just
do a
so you get
demo.
a full demo
Of
here.
course.
Here we go, Elijah. 5, 6, 7. We are. We dance. Boom, 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 boom. Corn kick line. It rocks. That's a whole line. Woo! We love corn flakes. We love corn. We sword fight. Pop, pop, pop. And then you just love on the corn. So you got all that? Is that good? Yeah? So basically what you want to think about is these corns, they're like, the Rockette legs. The Stalkettes, if you will. Yes, yes. So the first thing you're going to do, we're going to go 5, 6, 7, come down, kick right, kick left, down, together, down, together? Yeah, right?
Yes.
There we go. Sometimes when I slow it down, it's like, what is it?
Yeah.
So let's try that. 5, 6, 7, 8. Kick right, together, down. That much.
Okay.
Ready?
Got it.
5, a little faster. 5, 6, 7.
Oh my gosh, wait, that was so fun. And I think you could tell on my face a little bit. I was so hyper-focused on this. I was like, I got to get the corn kick line right. I grew up dancing.
Man.
I mean, I took dance lessons for 12 years, and I was on a kick line, dance line in high school. So I'm used to the regular kick line, but when you try and coordinate with your hands, it's a little bit much. Okay, so let's keep watching.
That's so fun.
We were. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. That's right.
Next part, so you're down. You're going to go right, left, left, right.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Is it bringing it back, Elijah?
Yeah.
This was the first thing we learned, and we were just talking about this, like, you practice with utensils.
How long was the process to go through it?
Well, I was like a deer in headlights the first time. I was like, hey, you want us to do, and there was corn flying everywhere, and it was crazy. So let's go from the top.
Okay.
Add that on. 5, 6, 7. We were right. Sorry.
Timing. It's okay. We slow down.
We'll slow down. 5, 6, 7, 8. Right and left. Together. Down. Right, left, right, together, down, together, down.
Okay.
Let's just do that much,
Yes.
all right? And then you're a corn expert, all
go.
right? Let's try it again a little faster. 5, 6, 7, and right, left, together, right, left, right, together, down. Yeah! Come on, let's go!
Oh,
Okay, that was a lot.
good job, Maria. That was awesome.
I know.
No, you crushed it.
Well, I was a little bit off timing there. But, I think maybe if I took the time to practice, do it a little bit more, I could really nail it down.
Awesome.
So again, Shucked, it's happening this weekend. You can see it tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday as well.
We would
So,
recommend, that's
yes,
for sure.
Very, very good.
Okay, we have one more fun event for you to go over.
Okay, so if you love anime, if you love pop culture,
Yes,
you're
that's
gonna want to
us,
head
that's
out.
us.
Yes, you're gonna want to head out to the Oakview Mall. They're having the Omaha Pop Expo this weekend. It's gonna run Saturday and Sunday. On Saturday, it's happening from 11 to 7, and on Sunday, it's gonna be happening from noon to 6. Again, this is at the Oakview Mall. So take a look here at your screen. You can see some of the video from last year's expo.
Wow.
There's going to be a costume cosplay contest. So I know we saw a couple people dressed up in some of their favorite characters' outfits and costumes. That costume contest, it's happening at 1 o'clock on Sunday. And if you enter and you win, or even if you place, there are over $500 in cash prizes that are up for grabs. So bring your best costume, head on down to the Oakview Mall. There's also going to be a Q&A panel. They're going to have voice actors, cosplayers, and some celebrity guests as well. All weekend long, there will be vendors, and you can get some merch, Funko Pops, figurines. I know I have a bunch of Funko Pops at my house, too.
Yeah.
So the expo is free to attend, but if you want to do some of those extra options, there is a VIP badge. You can get that for $59, or a lifetime VIP ticket is $179.
Wow.
And again, this is happening at the Oakview Mall, and they're really making a push to create more opportunities for people to go to the mall. And they're renovating it, adding in a couple new stores and options.
Yeah,
So
some fun lights and things,
Yes.
bringing some stuff back.
Yes,
so,
I know.
yeah.
Our Philip Katofimo recently did a story interviewing one of the people who is really spearheading the charge and the change at the mall.
Yeah, let's
so
check it out.
a lot of people are, interested because this mall has kind of decreased in their offerings over the past couple of years. Maybe not as many stores, but the work of quite a few people here in the metro. They're really trying to revitalize it, bring it back to how I think a lot of people remember it when they were
Yeah,
kids.
we were just there. I was actually shocked at how many stores are there. It looked really nice. So I was glad to see it was pretty busy as well. And they've just been having a lot of different events. Like this is one of the only expos they've had. They've had a lot of other
Yes.
stuff going on. So
Yes.
getting people in there, see, hey, this mall is, it still has it
Still
going
popping.
on.
You can still pop out.
Oh, awesome. So we are glad to see
Yes.
events going on there. What else do we have? I think that's it.
Yeah,
for
well,
Oakview Mall.
just to point out a couple more things that are happening, some free
Yeah,
events.
we'll head to-
You can still skate over
Yeah.
at Heartwood Preserve from 4 to 9:30. So we're going to head over to our web story here.
Here we are. First Alert 6. We have a nice list for you of things to do. So
Yeah, so the free skating, it's been happening every weekend at Heartwood Preserve. I know a lot of people have gone out and experienced all the fun there, but this weekend they're actually doing an ugly sweater skate
Yes.
on Friday night. So tonight, if you want to go out, it was snowing a little bit earlier, so it's
be
the
careful.
perfect weather to wear that big ugly sweater.
Yes.
Bring it out. You can head out there from 4 to 9:30 tonight.
what else? Jocelyn Museum, I love their events. They have the Jocelyn's Highlights Tour as well as some other different public tours there that they do.
And then the Winter Farmers Market, it's also happening this weekend again as well. On Sunday, you can head out from 11 to 3.
Awesome.
We talked about it a little bit last week too, but this weekend they're still having the Great Reuben Debate here in Blackstone where we are. So if you haven't already made your way out to some of those restaurants to try out some of their Reuben dishes, maybe the traditional one or some of the specialty options, you can go out and do that this weekend too. And then head on to Blackstone District's website to vote for your favorite.
What else? We talked about Monday events as well. So usually we just do weekend. We have a special installment here for MLK Day
Long
weekend.
weekend, yes.
And the Broadway Bar, we love them. We've done some stories
Yes,
on them.
yep.
They're going to have a Grease reunion. So if you saw Grease at the Omaha Community Playhouse, they're going to have some of the actors there. They're going to be singing those songs, bring it back. So they do such a good job.
I
So
know,
we're
it's a
glad
lot
all
of
they
fun.
do here.
Yeah.
Glad to have them.
Really expanding too. I mean, I did that story originally back in July, I
Yes.
believe.
Wow.
And that was one of their first original events, and to see how much they've grown. They have events multiple nights a week now. It's
Yeah.
really, really cool all over the metro. So you have a lot of chances to check them out. Hear from some really, really talented performers who live
Definitely.
right here in Omaha. Right here.
Definitely. Okay. Right. Oh, let's take us off there. See a mini us and a big us. Okay, awesome. Well, thank you very much for joining us, and we hope you have a great weekend. Try some of these events.
Yes.
I know we will be as well.
We'll see you next week.
Awesome.